fine boy or boxer tuning at thing. I'm going to get married, and you guys are going to wear gele to my wedding because. Watching you say, oh, hi guys, good morning. I hope everybody's doing amazing. I hope everybody is doing well. So we are starting this week's vlog with a word, of course. Not necessarily a word, but yeah. But if you're new here, welcome. If you're old here, thank you for sticking with me. And as you can see, I'm sure you guys have eyes and you guys are seeing clearly. We are heading to 500 subscribers. Yeah, I started this channel, I think, in June last year. And I'm just praying and hoping that this is me. By June, we get to 500 subscribers.
15th of June and still 368 subscribers.
Luckily, we keep going, right? So yeah, so what is the time? It's 10:44 a.m. and I'm heading to town to get Waakye because yeah, I woke up craving it. And so something really interesting happened. You know that having someone in your crib, like in your circle, having people, not just someone, right? People in your circle that will be able to, talk to you, like wouldn't lie to you, would be very honest with you, pray with you, joke with you. And like you guys literally are enjoying yourselves and you guys want to see each other grow in every aspect of their lives, right? Yeah. So I have a friend and he's like that. We pray with you. Sometimes you are just going through a very rough thing. I'm like, can you help me? He's like, oh, the first thing that comes into his mind is let's pray about it. Then he would then go on to, offer solutions and, suggest some things here and there. So what am I trying to get at? It's good to have a lot of friends where you guys are just, chilling and, nothing really is just, but pray for friends that would actually, you know, encourage you, motivate you, pray with you when something goes or when you are just going through it. We were just discussing like the season of the season we are in our life, right? And it looks like we are going like we both are all in the same boat. But God is just dealing with everybody differently. And I found some kind of peace knowing that okay, someone is also going through his, right? And he's pushing even though it's not easy and all that. So he's pushing. So we're just encouraging each other in the Lord and also advising each other because sometimes you just need one person to just tell you that it's okay, you are on the right track or this is not right. Get off that track, right? For you to know if really you are really doing something or you are just making a fool out of yourself. So yeah, I pray for friends that would actually hold you down. They have the spirit of God and wouldn't fear to speak to you, right? Yeah. And not those friends that would just butter you up and just no, we don't want that here. So I hope you guys enjoyed this vlog. Don't forget to hit the subscribe button, comment, and also share to a loved one. I know I'm interesting. This is your sign to steal your father's suit. Because tell me what you say? Monica. Hi guys, so yeah, I literally just got to my hotel room in I think a few minutes ago. Um, so yeah, the wedding that I was talking to you guys about, you don't happen, yeah. So tomorrow is the traditional wedding. Let's talk about the journey because the journey to this place only judge can God. Okay, because I've been through a lot. I use the public transport, of course, because I don't own a car. I set off around 11 and I got here getting to 8. My driver, had some forged documents. He was carrying some goods and the police people asked him for papers, not knowing the papers were forged. So it was a whole, standing and waiting and bribing and all of that. But we give glory to God. So here I am, and we come here. A wedding is a lot. I love weddings, but I think for my wedding, I'm going to book like 5 event planners if I have the money. But it's stressful. I see my friend has like go through a lot of emotions today. If I'm in her place, I would just break down and cry. Because why is it that a few hours to wedding, the owner of the event is just misbehaving? Now she has to look for a venue. She has already told people, like, oh my God, I'm frustrated on her behalf. But she's strong, Sha. She's a strong woman. Met Florence and I met. So it was Florence, Franca, and myself. We went for a workshop, and the person I was supposed to sleep in the same room with, I think they had already paired, right? So I had gone to the room. So when Franca and Florence, they are friends. I think they've been childhood friends for the longest time, and they both came to they introduced them. They were so warm, and every time, I don't sleep early. Franca sleeps early. Franca and Florence, they sleep very early. Like we will come back from the workshop and they are going to bed. Me, I'll go and bon coma. I'll go and just. So I'll come back. By the time I come back, it's already like 11 to 12. We normally will close the workshop around 10:30. Like I'll stand and just so when I come, you see I'll be putting on lights. And so one time Franca woke up and she was like, Insha, and yeah, come back early. And you always put on. It was just a funny experience, right? So from there I was like, nah, when I come back in the dark, because I didn't come early, I'll have to use flashlight. And that flashlight, if Franca mistakenly turns and the flashlight, lands on her face, she's going to be awake. I was very, very cautious and all of that. And here we are today. One of us is getting married. I'm so happy. Florence, you know how they support both friends, they support my YouTube journey. Like anything I do, like these people are like, they are always, even when Franca left, Franca resigned and she's at a different place now. From time to time, I check up, she checks up. Like she'll tell, oh, she has not seen a vlog. I'm like, girl, you know how it's done here. Like life is life in me. I can't do anything about it. So that is how I cherish people. If you stand for me, one thing about me, if you dare plus me, and you need any form of help or anything, like looking at where I came from as for soon, it's been a journey. But because of the way these girls have showed up for me, I didn't even think twice that it's going to cost me money, it's going to cost me hotel, it's going to cost me this. Yes, I may be broke after this, but I'm kidding. I'm not be seriously broke, but for a while I wouldn't be eating my cravings. Yeah. But I love that they've been a part of my life, and I'm also here to, like, to hype her up, because tomorrow, as early as I'll have to be waking up very early, around like 4, just to get dressed so that I can leave. She says she needs me around 6. She wants to be taking her pictures around 6:30 ish. No, 8 ish. Yeah. So I want to really get my makeup done. I'll go and wear my clothes there. Personally, I have videos I would like to film, but I feel like it's her day, so I'll just get a few pictures in then for Pinterest and all social media platforms. Yeah. So it's currently 11:19. I'm tired. I'm just going to, it's almost 12 to, so we can't just go to bed. Like, that guilt, like, if I go to bed now, I may not be able to wake up. So I'll just, try to set up and everything for tomorrow, so that I can, when I wake up in the morning, I can just. So yeah, I'll catch you guys tomorrow. See you. Peace. You guys that I'm going to get married, and you guys are going to wear gele to my wedding, because yeah, I'm the bride. I'm kidding, I'm not the bride. So yeah, my friend is getting married, as I said yesterday, and this is my fit. Yeah. Am I tired? Yes. Do I want to sleep? Yeah. But wedding never starts. So what do you guys think about my girlie? My girlie. It is girlie. Let her go. Good morning. I hope everybody is doing well. It's another day, and whenever you see me with a cap, dressing anyhow, yeah, I'm going to the field. It's 5:40 something. Hold on. It's 5:46, and I need to get out of the house ASAP. I need to meet some. It's raining, but I'm going to the pharmacist. The pharmacist house, the farmer's house, right? So I think that one I'm safe. So if I do that round and it's still not, I can still go to the bush. I'm really tired. I woke up around 3 a.m. To pray, but from there I've just been feeling tired, like I want to sleep, but I have that, and I don't know if the race is going to stop for me to go. So I'm just going to step out. I have my raincoat and my boots, everything is ready, and I'm geared up for it. So I'm going to go do that and hopefully come back by 10 to come and sleep, because I'm really tired, like tired. I want to sleep. I just want to be in bed. Hopefully it doesn't rain all through. If it rains all through today, it won't be bad though. But yeah, I'll catch you guys maybe. Yeah. So the road is literally empty. Like, see, no car is coming. Okay, there is one car. Hold on.
You're Matty.
Are you there no? So I'm done. My makeup is done. My hair is laid. Right? But I have to get to Vanessa's, my friend's, and so she can tie my corset for me. Nobody in this house is awake by 7. Hi guys. So yeah, I just got back home from the wedding. Me pony grechi. Me. Yeah, so the wedding was amazing. God actually did his thing, even though it was raining in between. They are married couples now, and they are married now, and they are Mr. and Mrs. So yeah, And you know, weddings, do you know I love weddings because of the souvenirs I get? The last time I went to a wedding, I got this, I was a bridesmaid, so I got my name on a cap. Like, I have a lot of marks. This is from my sister's wedding in 2020. Like, now at this point, I don't know what I'll be doing for my wedding, but I know that I'll definitely do a souvenir. Obviously, Mbenya Kapanaki holder, and one Mbenya. Yeah, I'm not even going to lie to you that I'll do key holder cap mug. Now this is going to be my new, mug. Yes. So, and what's again? Handkerchief. So I got two handkerchiefs actually. They already gave me one, and they gave us our camping, like, they gave us this souvenir, and this was also inside. I'm very happy because weddings bring me so much joy, and I always pray that the Lord helps every married couple out there, because marriage is something the devil is always fighting, right? But if you stick, I'm not married, but I feel like if you always run to the person that created the institution of marriage, and also if you seek counsel, there were some things I was sitting with my madam, and she would speak some knowledge, and I'll pick from it, because sometimes you need older people to actually direct you on certain things to do, right? So yeah, we are here, we are married to the glory of God. I'm not married. My friend is married to the glory of God. Next week to our company, another person is getting married. I don't know if they are about paint, so be a warrior. But then we give glory to God, because our line of work is actually very difficult. It's not difficult, but it's you barely have time for other things. So it's like, why are you going to meet the person? But God works in mysterious ways. So yeah, I'm watching out. I'm watching out for space. I think this is going to be the last vlog I would bring up with I'll put on my channel that has, maybe for now I really don't want it to be around that, but we'll see what we can do, right? So I'm about to have dinner, and obviously they gave us dinner and all that, so I'll see. I don't like rice like that, but I'll see if I would have this, or I would eat my food from yesterday. So yeah, I'll catch you guys. Okay? Guys, so I know my voice is dry as AF, right? That's because I'm having cold. Like I'm feeling a bit sick, but I think it's because of the constant, rain, me being in the rain, and like I'm not getting proper rest. I remember this dawn I woke up to pray, and I'm just praying for one line, and I'm, back into sleep and all that. So today is a very busy day. I have to edit content. So as you can see, this is everything I have to do. These are 10 things I have to edit: the wedding vlog and post that today. I wanted to do it yesterday, but I was so tired, right? So I didn't do it. I have to also, edit shorts videos that I'll be posting on my socials, and nothing paying me past those short videos, because like you have to be doing, and I have 11 stuff to do, plus the YouTube, editing. I have to sit for hours, and I have my real job. And when it hits like 4 p.m, I have to be 3 p.m, I have to leave the house to a community, and I don't want my boss querying me because of that. So this morning we don't have light. Yay, ECG, what more to say? Oh, it's like, and I have to work out because I've not worked out in like 2 weeks. Like, life has been life, and so I've decided to put myself, my mind and heart, everything to it. After that, I do my devotion. Then I think I get started with my day, try to also clean up my place and put everything in order. So today is going to be like, I really don't want to be scrolling through like social media today. God help me when I have a lot of things to do. That is one discipline. So yeah, so let's get into it. Let's get. This is golden hour, peak golden hour. Oh my. Ooh, yeah. Don't ask me why I'm wearing gloves. Because, yeah, man, I'm protecting myself against insects. I need to be fully clothed. You understand? Call me Ajia.
The distribution is going to be digitalized on able to digital after the school. After that, there's a planting one. Okay.
Watching it. Hi guys. So yeah, I'm back from the field and my company, my brand. I'm sure you guys know that I work with OFI. Olam food ingredients. So yeah, we went to the field. It was a lot of rain today, but am I the only person that buys underwears like randomly? Because I feel like I don't want to be out of underwears. I just be buying them randomly. So a colleague of mine, a friend of mine at work, she sells underwears, panties. I can't show you, but yeah, this is it. I buy them randomly because I feel like it's going to rain for like a week continuously and I'm going to be out of underwears. I know it's crazy, but that is what my brain tells me. So I feel like I always need to have new sets in my drawer so that in case it rains for like a week, I never run out of underwears. You understand? Or maybe I fall sick and they're like, oh, I faint, God forbid. And I faint and they're like, oh, let us remove what she's wearing so that let us free her. Hey! Then they remove her metwatati. That be. It's nah. So yeah, this is your sign to have spare underwears. Like throw them old underwears out. Like stop. It's infertile, fine boy or boxer tuni na at thing. When I born here, I don't know. Fine girl or panties na watch it. I used to be like that, but I've changed. So this is your sign, okay? I'm about to have dinner, shower, and sleep. My head is aching so bad. So I'll catch you guys later. My bread. Okay? Peace out.